Hi everyone, I'm super excited to film this today. I finally decided to try the MAC Studio Radiance foundation. So I've got it here. Let's discuss the important bit first, which is the shades, okay? Because this does not correspond to your usual MAC shade. So beware, don't buy it online. Make sure that you get matched in store, all right? I was not expecting to be NW5. That is seriously pale. I am NW10 in Studio Fix Fluid, okay? So big difference there. I was looking at NW15, NW10, way too dark, had to get NW5. Here are the swatches that I've already prepared for you. So first up, we have the new MAC Studio Radiance in NW5. Then the next one along, which was my previous best match, was the L'Oreal True Match in 0.5N. And true to form, it is a bit peachier than the NW5. After that one, you have Rimmel Match Perfection in 001 Fair Porcelain. After that, you have your Lisa Eldridge in number 2 in the Seamless Skin Foundation. Then you've got the Maybelline Skin Tint next here, that's this one, in 0.5 to 2. After that, it's run a little bit, but that's the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body, this one here that's looking kind of yellow, in C0. And last of all, I've got the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW10, which is the pinkest of the lot. I will put that photograph that I've taken of those before I accidentally rubbed some of it off onto the end of this video for proper comparisons where you can pause it and have a really good look, because I know everybody is here to have a look at the shade matches and how they correspond to their other foundations. I'm really excited to try this one out. The only thing that I've already put onto my skin is just a tiny bit of moisturizer and SPF, and actually that was like 3 hours ago, so there's no extra glow or anything on my face. This is just how my skin is looking at the moment. So just a tiny bit of information while I put this onto my hand. I'm going to start with one pump and I'm going to use my fingers. This comes in 56 shades. So although I wasn't expecting to be the fairest shade, there is a huge shade selection. It comes in NW, NC and N, so 3 different undertones. So hopefully you can find something for you. I'm just going to start applying this now here on this side of my face. Feels quite nice. It's thicker and more coverage than I expected actually. It's going on quite pale, but I expect as I blend it out it will match. So it definitely matched my hand in store, and my hand would be the same color or darker than my face. Okay, yeah, it is starting to blend in a little bit now. So this is how it looks, just first application with clean fingers. So this cheek has foundation, this cheek has none. I'm thinking that's a pretty good match. A hair light, if even. Never had that happen before. All right, a little bit over here. So aside from coming in 56 shades, that's always a bonus. It is 80% skincare and it has 10% hyaluronic acid. Now personally, my skin absolutely loves hyaluronic acid, so this was a no-brainer for me to give it a try as a hydrating foundation that is marketed towards dry skin. So I was like, yeah, definitely. The only thing that was putting me off from buying this previously was the price. This foundation is a whopping £39. I believe other MAC foundations such as Studio Fix and the Studio Fix powder are £35, which is still, you know, quite a bit for a foundation. So I was waiting until there was some sort of discount, and luckily Boots were doing 15% off all of MAC. So I decided to get it and it got me about £6 off. So I think I put a little bit less on this cheek, so let's just make sure there's the same amount. But I'm liking how it looks so far. I'll just try it on my nose now and see how this fares. My nose is usually the trickiest part of my face because I do have freckles on it. I have dry skin in the corners, and obviously it's an awkward shape. I'm avoiding under my eyes because I'm going to use my House Labs concealer for that. And that's not the purpose of this product. I'm just having a look in my mirror here. Yeah, that looks okay. I can't say it looks like phenomenal on my nose, but does anything really. Very pretty on my cheeks though. I'm liking how that's looking. It definitely gives a glow, but without being shiny or greasy looking. Let's do my forehead. Oh, that might have been a bit too much, but we'll see. I never really need much coverage up here, to be honest. It's just to make sure my whole face matches. Careful not to disrupt any eyebrow makeup. Just checking back in my own mirror that's here as well. And I've got just the tiniest bit left here. And I'm not sure what's going on in between my eyebrows. Sometimes it gets a little bit red there. I don't know if it's hormonal or what, because I don't pluck the front of my eyebrow. I hardly pluck my eyebrows at all, to be honest. Anybody else in the skinny brow club? I look like I have 90s brows without even trying. And yeah, I'm definitely not fitting the trend of the last couple of years. I'm out of fashion, but oh well. Right, so I'm going to just let that sit for a minute. Still really enjoying the glow. This is a natural lighting just in front of the window in my dressing room. You can see how it looks here around my nose. Like, I was kind of expecting it to look a little bit more hydrating, but maybe it just needs a minute to adapt to my own skin. Not happy with the flake there. Okay, picking at it just makes it worse. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Hopefully some powder can sort that out. But I generally think the finish is very, very nice. To me, with one pump, it feels more like a skin tint. And I would say it's quite similar to the Studio Radiance Face and Body, but it's not as liquidy. It does, you know, feel more like a foundation. So if you like the Face and Body Studio Radiance, but you want a little bit more coverage and something that feels like a foundation, this might be for you. Also, I know a lot of people don't like the applicator for this because it can get really messy. Whereas this new Studio Radiance, well, new to me, serum powdered foundation has the classic MAC pump, and you can close it as well. So that's useful. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just going to give you one last look here. I'm going to go and finish my makeup. So I'll pause the video and then I'll come back and I'll give you like a proper look once it's settled into my skin. I'll set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder just through the T-zone, and I'll see how it performs with blush, etc. on top. Hi guys, I've just finished my makeup now. Apologies if the camera is in a different place. My tripod fell over while I was finishing my makeup. I deliberately didn't put on any highlighter. Hang on, I have a hair on my face. But I'll just come in so you can see the finish. So I've just contoured, so to turn my 5 head into a 4 head. I have a video on that if you want to have a look. I've added some blush as well, and I actually really like the finish. I've got my House Labs concealer under my eyes, and I've just set that and around my nose and chin with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. That's my go-to powder. So I'm really impressed with this. If you look, it absolutely does match like my neck, my face, everything. So yeah, I think this is going to be a regular foundation for me now that I'm going to be using weekly, easily, if not more than weekly. So yeah, really beautiful. I really, really like this. If you do want to see any more Pale Girl content, please like and subscribe and comment. Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any requests? I can't wait to hear from you, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.